Good morning, and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings, Venice Beach. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Monday, July 13th. You'll be interested to know, today is National French Fry Day. This crispy celebration traces back to earlier potato love and honors the golden fry that brings smiles from coast to coast. Grab your favorite dipping sauce, share a batch with friends, and let's make today a deliciously fun Fry Fest celebrate with a smile. So now you know. And now, it's time for the surf report. Monday at Venice Beach. This morning it's looking clean with waves around 2 to 3 plus feet. Conditions hold steady through the morning with light onshore, winds at 3 to 4 miles per hour. By noon, expect the waves to shift to fair as winds pick up to 5 miles per hour. Later in the afternoon, conditions may become choppy with winds increasing to 8 to 9 miles per hour. Best time to ride is at 7 a.m. with a 1 foot incoming mid-tide when the south-southwest swell is 2 feet at 14 seconds and the onshore wind is 3 miles per hour. The first high tide on Monday will be 4 feet at 10:15 a.m., followed by a 2-foot low tide just after 2:30. The nearshore buoy at Santa Monica Pier reads 70 degrees for the water temperature. Conditions start with 2+ feet of clean surf on Tuesday, ideal for all skill levels. Wednesday maintains the same size, with clean conditions early but choppy later in the day. Thursday sees a slight increase to 2 to 3 feet, with fair conditions early, though choppy in the afternoon as winds pick up. This morning, it's cloudy and it feels like 72 degrees, with 5 mile per hour wind. The sunset will take place at 8:06, and it will rise again tomorrow at 5:53. It looks like we're in for a partly sunny day, with a high near 72 and a moderate southwest breeze around 10 miles per hour. If you're inland, it will hit a high of 73. Tonight, expect patchy fog after 11 p.m., mostly cloudy skies, with a low around 69 and light winds around 5 miles per hour. Looking ahead in the weather. Tuesday starts with patchy fog before 11 a.m., then becomes mostly sunny with a high near 75 and a southwest breeze up to 15 miles per hour. Wednesday turns sunnier and warmer with a high near 81 and a mild night around 74. Then Thursday and Friday stay mostly sunny with highs in the mid to upper 70s and nights in the upper 60s to low 70s. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, Metro LA's smart restroom company, Throne, has reached an impressive milestone of 1 million uses as of last week. The partnership between Metro and Throne began in 2023, launching high-tech toilets at 3 public stations. In preparation for the World Cup, Throne expanded its services, completing installations on June 4th, just before LA's first World Cup match on June 12th. Now there are 64 locations operating throughout the metro system, a significant increase from the few accessible restrooms previously available. In a celebratory social media post, Throne remarked, "Here's to the next million." Now on to sports. Robert Whittaker met the media Saturday after his win over Nikita Krylov at Ultimate Fighting Championship 329. Whittaker put away Krylov with a third-round technical knockout to close out the prelims at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. Whitaker was making his Ultimate Fighting Championship debut at light heavyweight after spending his entire tenure with the promotion at middleweight. Everything that could go right did go right. I can't express to you how good I feel, Whitaker said. Now he feels he is in title contention at 205 pounds after this victory. Winning opens doors, and I have won, and the doors are open, he added. In local sports, the Dodgers hit a rough patch heading into the All-Star break. LA. Emmett Sheehan took the loss, but Shohei Ohtani stayed hot with a 2-for-4 night and his 22nd home run of the season. Still wasn't enough to stop the skid. The boys in blue are now 1 win in their last 5, sitting at 61-36, after getting dominated 3 straight games by the D-backs. Here's the concern: the defense fell apart. 9 errors in 3 games after leading baseball with the fewest all first half. That's the kind of thing you don't want carrying into October, even with a 10-game division cushion right now. On the injury front, Ohtani's knee got drained after Sunday's loss and will need monitoring over the break. The good news? There's nearly 2 months left to get right. LA. The All-Star break comes at exactly the right time for a reset and some serious recalibration before the stretch run. In top news, an outbreak of an intestinal illness causing extreme illness has been detected in 31 states, according to federal health authorities, but the source is still under investigation. As of Thursday, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention reported 843 cases of cyclosporiasis, the gastrointestinal affliction caused by the parasite Cyclospora. However, the actual number of infections is likely much higher, as many recover without medical treatment. Health officials from California to Texas to Florida have reported cases of cyclosporiasis since early May. Cooking produce effectively prevents infection, as heating food to 158 degrees Fahrenheit kills Cyclospora. In business news, Salesforce rarely draws a downgrade from 2 research firms at once, but this week it did. On Thursday, July 9th, KeyBank Capital Markets and Bernstein downgraded Salesforce to a hold, causing the stock to fall roughly 3% to 4% at its low before steadying the next day. Both firms expressed concern that the adoption of Agentforce, the company's flagship artificial intelligence agent platform, is progressing more slowly than expected. A recent survey revealed that more chief information officers plan to trim Salesforce spending over the next year than raise it. This trend raises caution across other software names as well. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is up 1% over the weekend to about $64,000. Ethereum is up 3% to just over $1,800. And XRP is down 1% to $1.09. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. The Chinese space age is upon us. The People's Republic is pioneering various space initiatives, solidifying its role as a power player in Earth's orbit and beyond. A Chinese spacecraft is now within mere miles of one of the Earth's 7 mysterious quasi-moons, the asteroid known as Kamoa-Lua. Launched in May of 2025, the Chinese spacecraft Tianwen-2 is now just 12.5 miles from the asteroid's surface. After traveling around 620 million miles, The craft will spend nearly a year studying the asteroid before attempting to scoop up samples. Should it succeed, China could become the third country to pull a sample from an asteroid. And in entertainment news, Paramount is reportedly considering leaving California as the Golden State and others prepare a lawsuit over its planned $111 billion takeover of Warner Bros. Discovery. On Sunday, Semaphore reported that friends and advisors to Paramount chief David Ellison are urging him to relocate his corporate headquarters out of the state. The news follows reports that California is preparing to file a lawsuit to block the merger, according to the New York Times. Ellison is being pushed to consider relocating, which would move $30 million in planned spending out of California if Attorney General Rob Bonta sues. However, no decision has been made regarding a move. Paramount bought space in New Jersey last year, signing a 10-year lease for over 285,000 square feet of 1888 Studios production campus in Bayonne. This makes Paramount eligible for a tax credit of up to 40% for movies and television shows filmed in the state. Meanwhile, California has reportedly taken the lead on a potential lawsuit to block the merger, with states including New York, Washington, and Connecticut planning to join in. A draft lawsuit claims the merger would hamper competition for major films, among other concerns. Paramount argues the deal will boost competition in Hollywood, saying it is necessary to compete against tech giants like Netflix, Amazon, and Apple. Reuters reported that a lawsuit could be filed as early as this week, while Paramount aims to close the deal in the third quarter of 2026. Paramount expressed confidence in the transaction, stating, "We are confident the facts and the law support this transaction, and we will continue to defend it vigorously." The studio added, "We continue to engage constructively with regulators around the world and are prepared to address any legitimate antitrust issues." Last month, news surfaced that the European Commission is expected to approve the merger ahead of an impending deadline, while competition authorities in China, South Africa, Saudi Arabia, Ukraine, Serbia, and North Macedonia have already cleared it. A Paramount spokesperson emphasized their constructive engagement with all regulatory bodies. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American author and motivational speaker, Zig Ziglar. And he said, "Success is not a destination, it's a journey." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings Venice Beach.